There's a new villain in the life of LeBron James, a new face of boxing, and a new star in New York who has Knicks fans going wild. Let's take a look back at the weekend that was in sports. Welcome in, everybody. It's your boy Scott Procter, your Monday morning quarterback. A new NBA rivalry blossomed last week, and over the weekend, it died just as hilariously as it was born. At the center of it was the great LeBron James and his latest irritant. Once upon a time, it was one Deshaun Stevenson, if you old heads remember, who heard his name in a Jay-Z song for beefing with LeBron. Then years later, it was obviously Lance Stevenson, no relation, who blew in LeBron's ear during a playoff game to no avail. And then obviously probably the most popular LeBron James irritant was Draymond Green, who called Kevin Durant crying from the parking lot after losing to LeBron James in the finals. Now it's time for Dillon Brooks, a little 5 minutes of fame, and he got out to a good start by calling LeBron old after a Game 2 Grizzlies win, a game in which Brooks himself had the same amount of personal fouls as he had made shot attempts. But of course, old man LeBron got the last laugh, not stooping to Brooks' level in mind games by proceeding to drop 25, 9, and 5 in a Game 3 win, where the Lakers were up 35-9 after the first quarter. That was the largest lead, at least tied for it, after the first quarter in NBA playoffs history. LeBron and the Lakers literally responded to Brooks' silliness in historical fashion. Meanwhile, Brooks was 3 of 13 from the field during that game before being ejected for a flagrant 2. In fact, among 80 qualifying players in the playoffs, Brooks is 80th, dead last in true shooting percentage at 40.3%. Hopefully, this serves as a lesson to Mr. Brooks, pardon me, a lesson not to poke the king. But now let's move on to something that I never, ever thought I would find myself doing, and that's praising Draymond Green. Obviously, personally, I've never been a fan of his antics, and it seems at least partly that checkered history got him suspended for a pivotal Game 3, which his Golden State Warriors won. But what Draymond did in his return in Game 4 deserves some love, so I'm going to give it to him. Not only did Draymond suggest to head coach Steve Kerr that he come off the bench after all, the Warriors did win a Game 3 without him. Not only did he suggest that he comes off the bench, but he showed why he's so valuable in the first place. First off, 10 boards, 7 assists. He was plus 8 for that Game 4 victory, second only on the Warriors to Clay, who was plus 22. And most importantly, the man just put on another masterclass defensively. Made plays late in the game on Harrison Barnes, had a huge block on Sabonis late in the game. And then the final possession of that Game 4 win was just a chef's kiss, standing right at the spot where clutch player of the year De'Aaron Fox loves to get to late in games. Draymond just stood there waiting for him. Of course, De'Aaron Fox got to that spot, was forced to give the ball up to Harrison Barnes for a game-winning shot attempt. Of course, he missed it, and of course, it was all a part of Draymond Green's masterclass of a defensive plan, and it worked. And again, he showed why he's so valuable, why he's a 4-time champion. And it's plays like that, it's humility, most importantly, that can help the Golden State Warriors get back to the NBA Finals for the second consecutive year. Moving on now to arguably the most anticipated boxing match in years that took place on Saturday night in Las Vegas. And it did not disappoint. If you're a fan of Tank Davis, that is. Gervonta Davis sat Ryan Garcia down with a nasty single left-hand blow to the body in the 7th round in front of a sold-out crowd in Las Vegas on Saturday night. Had my man's ribs falling off the bone. After the fight, Davis claimed that he's the face of boxing. And damn it, is he right. First off, Davis is probably already one of the best pound-for-pound boxers in the sport's history. And his 29-0 record with 27 knockouts speaks for itself. But bigger than that, this man Tank is a star, the type of star that transcends the sport, much like his mentor Floyd Mayweather did and currently still does. He's also the previous face of boxing. And even non-boxing fans know who both of these guys are. Listen, Tank came out on Saturday night with Chief Keef by his side with Love Sosa playing in the background. That right there made a whole generation of people out there, including myself, smile ear to ear. And again, Tank, he's today's Mike Tyson. He's today's Floyd Mayweather with just as much talent as he has charisma. Gervonta, Tank Davis, you, sir, are the face of boxing. But now, before we wrap up here, I want to give out the inaugural weekend warrior, and that goes to New York Knicks guard Jalen Brunson, who been absolutely balling in his first postseason in the Garden. New York's new favorite guard dropped 29, 6, and 6 in Sunday's win to put the Knicks up 3-1 over Cleveland in Madison Square Garden. Brunson has now reached 20 points in each game this postseason, and most impressively, he's done it against the Cavs defense that ranked number 1 in the NBA during the regular season. He's dictating pace, he's creating for himself, creating for others, creating new celebrations that has Doris Burke and everybody else in the NBA landscape wondering what it is. He was asked about it after the game, and he simply said, "Don't worry about it. I respect it, JB. Keep that New York mindset. Tell him to stay out of your business, man." But Jalen Brunson, man, this man is blossoming into a star in front of our very eyes. And now with the Milwaukee Bucks down against the Miami Heat, Jalen Brunson could quickly become the story of the NBA playoffs here. But that's enough for last weekend in sports with your boy Scott Procter, your Monday morning quarterback. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and subscribe as well. But we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos, and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bbmsports.com.